you ever thought to yourself that Minecraft isn't fun anymore? Well, so have numerous people, including myself. I can imagine you guys even watched the massive load of videos that went viral over the last year. Minecraft and the other games are still just as fun, if not even more fun than you remember. So why aren't you having fun? Well, it's about your perspective. When you get to a point where you know almost everything about a game, and you know how to do everything optimally, like building specific farms, cheesing mobs, and all that jazz, you've now taken this game you love and have thrown it out the window. In the case of Minecraft, the developers continue to add new content and millions of players continue to enjoy the game. The internet just doesn't let you see that, because when it comes to social media and the news in general, the negative usually overpowers the positive. So instead of trying to beat the game, try playing the game. Go out and explore the biomes, go adventuring with friends, or build a town with the villagers. Stop playing within the lines of a game without lines. It's a sandbox for crying out loud. Changing your perspective is the only way you can have fun with something old and overdone. But honestly, the easiest thing to do is to find a new game to play. I highly recommend playing single-player games. Loads of these games are designed specifically with atmosphere and or story in mind. If they aren't built around the story or atmosphere of the game, they're going to be built around mechanics that make them a more unique gaming experience. Take for example this game I just played through, A Short Hike. This game gives you just one goal, that is getting to the top of the mountain. But when I played it, I got caught up in just exploring the island and talking with the characters, even doing some side quests. Doing these little activities like playing stickball, parkour racing, and just exploring the trails of the camp. You have so much fun when you let loose and live in the world the game offers you. Once you do eventually make your way to the top of the mountain, whether it's through just collecting more items to aid you or finding alternate paths as suggested by the characters, you are greeted with one of the most beautiful scenery in gaming history. Another example of an atmospheric game is Fae, where you play as a fox-like creature, learning abilities and getting help from other animals in the world to help bring peace to the realm. You must face obstacles and complete puzzles, all while exploring this beautiful world. It was my first experience playing one of these atmosphere-based games. Here's an example of a game tailored towards the mechanic rather than atmosphere, Super Meat Boy Forever. The sequel to Super Meat Boy, a fast-paced platformer intended to bring rage and pain to all those who play it. The sequel happens to be even more painful because they've removed the ability to control your character. In Super Meat Boy Forever, you aren't able to move left and right. You go forward, and when you hit a wall, you go forward in the other direction. The only controls you're given are jump, punch, and slide. This game was supposed to take about 4 hours, and it took me almost double, but I earned my victory through blood, sweat, and tears. The reason you choose to play the game is the difficulty, and you know that ahead of time. To end off, how about competitive games, where the only difference in players is their skill? For me, the competitive game I play is Brawlhalla. I reached the highest rank after 6 years of playing. However, the only way I got there was by changing my perspective. I stopped playing to win, and I started to play casually in the ranked queue. I know, crazy, right? Imagine that. In competitive games, the idea of competition holds you back right from the get-go. It creates a sense of stress that tends to lead to an unenjoyable gaming experience. Letting go of that helped me enjoy my time, and in the end, I got better results from it. As with all things in life, the easiest way to see change is through a change of perspective. So why don't you be a child again and turn that rainy day into a jump in the puddle kind of day? Alright, so I'm recording this, guys, this isn't even a fucking joke. What the fuck? I only just hit 1901, the other night, Wednesday night or Tuesday night, some shit like that. And this just goes to show what I'm talking about in the video here, right, guys? So I hope you guys enjoy, and peace, man.